Well, if you're on the go and find that you have little time to throw together a good meal, you are not alone. Our next guest is here with her top 5 healthy convenience foods that she says can make anyone a real chef in the kitchen. The woman who has high hopes for us all is here in our kitchen. It is Ellie Krieger, folks, host of Food Network's Healthy Appetite. She, of course, is a New York Times bestselling author and registered dietitian. Thank you so much for being here, Ellie. We are so delighted. Let's kick this off. I mean, you are really amazing. I mean, you're a mom. You do it all. You get it. You get the bigger picture. There's never enough time to make great food that's healthy and tasty.
But there is enough time. And actually, you know, life is hectic. It's hectic for everybody. And what I did in my new book called So Easy is I put together all of my solutions day in and day out. What kinds of foods are getting me through? So, because I not only want to eat healthfully, it has to be delicious. I'm not settling for mediocre, okay?
And you're a mom, so you want your kid to enjoy the food that you're making.
Absolutely. So it's feeding the whole family. It's a book of all meal solutions for every day of the week. So.
All right. You have some tips for us you're going to share. All right.
And these are, you know, these are some strategies for making it easier day to day. You know,
all right.
Maybe sometimes you want to have a project, bake a bread or something, but day in and day out, you need some shortcuts. And shortcuts don't have to be unhealthy. People think convenience equals
unhealthy, and you're saying no.
Right. You don't have to be in the kitchen all day to eat healthfully.
I love that.
You can make it work in your lifestyle.
So this stuff looks really good, by the way.
It is good.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I know. All our appetites are stoked now. So basically 5 healthy shortcuts that I've really highlighted here, but there's a lot more in the book. But I love whole wheat ravioli. They make whole wheat ravioli now in the freezer section or refrigerator section at the store. And I have this great ravioli toss, okay? So it's the whole grain, and then you toss it with arugula and chopped tomatoes and red peppers.
Wow.
It literally takes less than 15 minutes to make.
So what is the sauce on there, Ellie? What did you use?
So it's like a vinaigrette kind of sauce. So it's a little olive oil, a little vinegar, a little garlic, and you just toss it together with the vegetables. You're getting, in one bowl, vegetable, whole grain, and protein from the cheese.
Again, we stress you're a dietitian, so you're making sure we get everything in there.
Yes, and I make sure every meal in the book is a full meal that's completely balanced, and all the nutrition information's in the book, too, so you can really make decisions.
So it's down to the calorie count.
Yeah, the full nutrition information. I don't eat by numbers. I don't think you should eat with a calculator, but it's really good to have that guide.
If you're like me and you're really not that great with portion control.
Yeah, and it gives all the proper measurements and stuff. So my next, I love this convenience food, brown rice. It's already fully cooked in these pouches. They sell it in all the major markets now. Get the plain one, the unseasoned one, okay? So you can season it yourself. But this way, it doesn't take an hour to have a whole grain.
Okay.
90 seconds in the microwave, and you make this wonderful kind of stir fry that I have, this tricolor pepper steak, which is
beautiful.
So delicious, so savory, and again, so fast and easy, great for a weeknight. These dinners both come from the chapter that's rush hour dinners. Every meal, it's a month's worth of rush hour meals you can make in less than 30 minutes.
I love that, and I love that this is just microwavable. Just toss it in there, and it's just put it in and go.
I like to put it in a glass bowl because I don't like to microwave in plastic.
Right.
So, but anyway, 90 seconds, you're done.
That's wonderful.
Pesto.
I asked you about that earlier. I was like, pesto?
So you can make it yourself. A lot of times I'll have lots of basil in the summer and I'll make it myself and freeze it. Or you can buy it in the store, and I use it instead of mayonnaise on a sandwich, for example. So it has olive oil, it has healthy fat, it has loads of flavor, so you don't need as much.
Right.
Here I'm using it in my portobello benedict, which is like an eggs benedict, but I use a portobello mushroom as the base. And then instead of hollandaise, I use the pesto. So you get the flavor, you get the sumptuousness.
And not as much of that unhealthy fat.
Exactly.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So it's more flavor, healthier fat. Okay?
I love that option.
So, rotisserie chicken, I mean, I have one every week.
Sometimes I make it myself, of everyone.
But just to buy it is fine, absolutely. So on the weeknights, on one night I'll just take the skin off, serve the legs and the thighs, and then I'll save the breast for making a salad or putting in my sandwich for lunch, for example. And I'm going to use the breast in this to make this wonderful curried chicken salad in a minute.
And that's what we're going to be making today.
Yes, along with my number 5 shortcut, which is boxed greens, pre-washed greens.
Can't go wrong with that at all.
I want to shake the hand of the person who invented this because it's great.
It's quick and easy, Ellie, and I love that. And everybody likes spring mix.
Right. I mean, any mix is fine. So you can get the arugula, the spinach. I mean, there's so much variety now. You don't have to worry about your lettuce going bad because you're feeling too, lazy to wash it.
Consumed, yes.
Exactly.
Okay, so what are we going to be making today?
Okay, so here I'm going to show you the curried chicken salad.
Okay.
So you can help me out if you want.
Absolutely, I'm ready.
I'm using the chicken breast from the chicken and the greens. I'll show you how. But first I'm going to make the dressing.
Okay.
So curried chicken salad, this is sort of a classic favorite, right?
All right.
But it's usually loaded with mayo. So instead of mayo, I'm cutting it with some yogurt.
Okay.
Some non-fat plain yogurt. And this is a great trick for making creamy dressings healthier.
All right.
And then a little bit of mayo. So it's not all or nothing. If you didn't use any mayo, it wouldn't have that nice richness that you're looking for. But just 2 tablespoons of mayo in the whole thing. If you want to stir that around
I'll stir that up.
2 tablespoons of mayo in the whole thing. The yogurt gives you that creamy body, and it's still quite rich.
And then what is this?
Some curry powder.
Okay.
And that's going to give this gorgeous color and beautiful flavor. And also curry powder is loaded with antioxidants. So you're also getting health. So I love that combination where you hit that sweet spot.
Ellie, do you need to have like a certain amount of it in there, or do you say like you season to taste? I mean, what do you go with?
I put in a teaspoon, but you can actually double it if you like it a little more intense.
Okay.
So then I'm just going to use that chicken breast that I've cut up.
All right.
So and then some grapes.
Okay. Oh, I love red grapes.
Yeah, red grapes are lovely here. You can use green grapes. You can use mango. You can use apple. So you can really get creative.
Wow.
And I don't want to make you do all the heavy lifting there. So if you want, then some fresh herbs, some cilantro.
Okay.
Which adds this beautiful brightness. And I love to use fresh herbs, too. It's another example of adding lots of flavor without a lot of calories, really almost no calories, but also lots of nutrients.
Okay.
And here I'm adding some toasted almonds. And this adds a great crunch, vitamin E, protein. So you're getting lots of flavor, and you see how easy this is. I'm going to save some to garnish there. Okay, so then just seasoning with a little bit of salt and pepper.
And that's
to taste. And this is it.
That's
now
all
watch,
it takes.
This is all it takes. And in this is in my chapter called Lunch to Go.
And I'm going to let you play that because I want to let people know quickly we're against the clock, but you really did get that James Beard Award, I should say, for Best Cookbook, right?
I did.
Or Healthy Cookbook, I should say.
Yes, my last cookbook, and this one's on the New York Times bestseller list, so it's going really well, and it's good food, so it catches on, you know?
Ellie Krieger, thank you so much. Listen, folks, if you want to try Ellie Krieger's awesome recipe from her book, come to our website, WTNH.com. Click on Connecticut Style. Again, folks, the So Easy book by Miss Ellie Krieger, definitely a must-have. This looks amazing.
It is. Please dig in.
Oh, my goodness.
Go for it.
I love you. I'm starting with the pita chip first.
I might share with you if you don't mind.
Not at all. Dive on in. Ellie Krieger, do not be a stranger. More Connecticut Style coming up right after this, everybody. Stick around.